Yes, respected young friends, welcome you all. Just 2 more weeks maximum. We'll have our these classes on Gita as we are left with how many shlokas if we are doing 66, 76, 78, only 12 shlokas. The Charama shloka of Gita, Sarvadharman Paritejya. Almost we have done it. Once more with little emotion, devotion, we will see. Thereafter, we jump into the next shloka 67 today itself, in which Bhagavan tells in two topics. One, whom this Gita should not be revealed, because it will be an insult to that Gita, and there is no use to for that. No, is no use in telling such a undeserving candidate. Everything has its own adhikaris to be given. Same time, the respect of that thing also has to be maintained. Everybody is not deserving any glorious, beautiful things, including our own love, our own time, our own value. Everybody don't deserve. So we should not waste it. We have to be very cautious, intelligent in that regard. So here also such a sacred Upanishad Sara Gita is not just lavishly to be given to any undeserving fellow and insulting it. Because he will insult it, because he doesn't deserve it, he'll not respect it at all. Hmm? 4 5 lakshanas Bhagavan says, those who have these, unko mat suna Gita. And also he will say, who deserves, to whom with effort one can teach Gita. Correct? Let us see that portion. And before that, like every day, the 4 aspects of our common sense thought, Sankalpa Prarthana, Sahana Vavatu, and then Gita 18th chapter, 66 to 67th mantras. Friends, in today's common sense thought, 5 6 of the things. And now let us see how the subject gets unfolded. First and foremost is anyway we got the human life. Anyway, in what way we don't know, but somehow we are human now. है कि नहीं? As youngsters, you all must note this point. Anyway, we have become human, and then it's expected to be better than any of the animal lives in so many aspects. So, why, when we got anyway the human life, then why not live human? And if possible, why not live in such a way that we evolve? And why miss this chance? And by behaving lesser than human in the form of any of the animals, why should we allow ourselves to degrade? So anyway, I have become human. If possible, I'll try to evolve. If not, I'll maintain human dignity. Let me not fall to the lower level. The first thought of the day. Think about it. मनुष्य बन गया, अब किस्मत से बन गए, गफलत से बन गए, कैसे बन गए भगवान को पता है ना. बिफोर द लॉर्ड थिंक्स एंड चेंजेस इज माइंड. अरे मैंने इसको आदमी क्यों बनाया यार, ये तो गधे की तरह है, चलो जल्दी इसको गधा बनाओ. बिफोर भगवान चेंजेस इज डिसीजन, लिव इन सच ए ह्यूमन नोबल फॉर्म, दैट भगवान को लगे चल ठीक है, गलती से मैं बनाया, बट वो तो ही इज लिविंग लाइक ह्यूमन बीइंग, लेट अस नॉट डिग्रेड हिम, लेट अस कंटिन्यू हिम. Good na? Anyway we are human, let us not fall down to that level. Second thing is, anyway we have entered the spiritual path, that anyway includes so many janmas of punya. In that includes we might have served some Mahatmas and Gurus and they blessed. It may include even the parents also blessed us. It may include some punya, good karmas we have done, even the Lord wanted. So many are the reasons because of which somehow, anyhow, anyway, we are into the Adhyatmika Marga. Wonderful, na? Now, once we have come here, then why leave it and go? If one understands it to be sacred, greater, diviner, only few fortunate ones get it. If those type of good ideas, thoughts, if you have, and one must have, it cannot be forced upon, but it can be expected. If that's your mindset of understanding the glory of this Adhyatmika Marga, even though if it is sometimes difficult, some inner mind, outer forces try to distract us, take us away. Why should we go? We will not. We'll put all our efforts to be on this path, and we will not give a chance to ourselves to say after few years, हाँ मैं भी अब युवा क्लास यंग था वो स्वामी जी गीता बोलते थे I used to listen but I don't know what happened I left it now. Where is that Swami? I don't know. Died must have. You understand? Many people say, that Mahatma's lecture I used to do, I was regular, but somehow happened and I left it. That should not come to us. Be aware of the inner devil and outer devils who take us away from this divine Adhyatmika Marga. Somehow we have come here, but those who have not come, they have to struggle to come. Whatever punyas we have done because of which we came here, they also will have to do a lot. कब मिलेगा उनको नहीं पता मौका हमको तो मिल गया लेट अस नॉट मिस इट है ना एनीवे लॉटरी लग गई तो फिर पैसे इनकैश करके सेव करो ना उसको नहीं मैं पैसे नहीं लूंगा ये तो कैसे करेंगे पागल है क्या anyway we got human life maintain the dignity anyway we entered into spirituality maintain to be in that and also try to understand what it means by the spiritual whole life and achievements right second point third is very important कि anyway we are blessed by the chance to study Bhagavad Gita from last 860 above days. Wonderful, no? Anyway we got it. Then why leave it and go? Let us stick. Again, as said, from outside, inside. So many compulsions come in the form of duties, in the form of emotions, in the form of obligations. So many of the things try to distract us. We will not distract. Rather, we will try to fulfill the purpose of this studying Gita. What is the purpose of studying Gita? Intellectually, to understand what's the ultimate purpose and goal of life. Also to understand how to reach it, sadhanas कहते हैं उसको. Also, what are the qualifications and how to gain them. Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga are the ones which give the qualification of inner purification, and Jnana Yoga is the marga by which the self or the truth is known, we get moksha. That is what is the Siddhanta Spashta Jnana of Gita and all other Upanishads. Let us aim at getting this knowledge, getting convinced. Don't hurry. मैं तो बहुत यंग हूँ मैं तो स्कूल कॉलेज में पढ़ रहा हूँ निकालो थोड़ा टाइम आधा घंटा डेली don't take away time from your services to parents or your job or your study उसको होने दो the others personal time which you waste in your extra sleep your unnecessary wasting for tv cricket match all other nonsenses which are very temporary pleasures but nothing to offer from them steal the time and then right now at this age only spend some half an hour or so to understand through Gita or Upanishads the goal of life, means of life preparation. Anyway, we are here because of this. There are millions who are not fortunate to listen to Gita Upanishads. You are much better placed than them for so many reasons, by many reasons. तो anyway की बात है आज. Anyway मनुष्य maintain the dignity. Anyway spiritual, sacrifice things to continue. Anyway studying Gita, aim at mastering the subject matter of Gita. Third one. Fourth one is beautiful. Ki if at all any of the sadhanas you are doing along with this study, listening here, maybe study of the same shastra, making notes of it, or doing some japa, or doing the upasana, or doing some stotra patana, Vedic mantra patana, bhajana, kirtana, Purana study, Guru seva, visiting the temples. If at all any of them you are doing, anyway you are doing, no, that also some special blessing only. How many people come to Gita class but they have not started any sadhana? If you are doing it, anyway you are doing, no, so good, then don't give them up. only to take up something higher than that, that this has to be given up. Otherwise, no. Anyway, you are doing na, don't give up. Secondly, do them with the clarity of purpose. कि क्यों एक एक साधना ये करना है, जानकर उसको पाने के लिए. पूजा to invoke the grace of Lord, japa for the ekagrata, study of Puranas to get information and inspiration, Guru Seva to get empowered by him, his कृपा. तो एक एक साधना का एक एक पर्पस है ना. स्टडिंग द शास्त्र एट होम टू गेट क्लियर अंडरस्टैंडिंग अबाउट द परमात्मा एज द गोल, व्हाट इज हिज नेचर, एटसेट्रा. Anyway, we are doing, let us do them continuously, of course, by adding the purpose for which they are to be done. Knowing that purpose, trying to achieve that purpose, let us do them. Fourth point. Anyway, we are doing, let us do. Fifth one is what? Dekho, anyway, you being such a sweet youngsters are responsible. Anyway, you know your duties. Anyway, you are fulfilling your duties towards your parents, towards your profession. Even you are doing some service oriented activities. Somehow, anyway, from which life that beautiful thought sankalpa came to you, Prabhu knows. You are doing, na? Then why give them up? All those good things, noble things, fulfilling their duties, helping the people, serving the people, ये सब जब anyway कर तो they are any day noble, na? Why give them up? Keep doing them, keep on doing them. Fifth point it is, improve upon them if possible. Whatever sacrifice required for that, let us do. Last but not the least is, anyway you are going through because of your own prarabdha, the miseries in the form of money loss, in the form of job loss, in the form of people loss, or in the form of people deceiving or cheating, etc. Anyway, we are going through because they are inevitable in case of many people. Then why not go through them calm and quiet way? Why not go through them patiently? Why not go through them with that steadfastness, with that balance? Samatva कहते हैं ना. Why not go through them cheerfully if possible? And why not learn from them something if at all? इस कारण से ये सब हो रहा है, ये नहीं होना है, तो मुझे क्या करना, ऐसे चीजों को सीखो. तो एनीवे दीज आर द सिक्स थिंग्स. एनीवे ह्यूमन, कंटिन्यू. एनीवे स्पिरिचुअल, कंटिन्यू एंड बेटर अपॉन. एनीवे स्टडिंग शास्त्रास, continue and know the purpose. Anyway doing sadhanas, do them with the purpose. Anyway doing good work in the world, continue better way possible. And lastly, anyway, going through all odds, let them be done cheerfully, learning from them something, knowing very well that our prarabdhas bad, they are getting exhausted through all those miseries received from various outer sources. चलता ही रहता है जिंदगी इस तरह से. So 6 anyways told to you. Anyway, my job is to tell you what you do. It is in your hands. The ball is in your court. Thank you. Let us do Sankalpa. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha. Sankalpaha Tesham Sarvesham Krupanugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaiki Bodhena Asmin Kshine Eva Moksha Kaivalya Praptyartham Shrutismriti Purane Itihasa Santavangmayokta Sadhya Sadhananubhava Siddhyartham Tatroktarishamanu Guru Devata Darshananugраhanubhava Praptyartham सनातन धर्म से वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृते सांप्रदायनां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरा दीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्य दिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्वसम्भ्रमणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं तस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवत् देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा मातापितृदेशधर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये शान्तिमन्त्रोच्चारणं श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अष्टादशोऽध्यायस्य अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं जन्म साफल्यार्थं विजयार्थं मोक्षार्थं सनातनधर्मार्थं भारतवर्षार्थं विश्वकल्याणार्थं च करिष्यामहे. Sankalpa is done. Let us do Shanti mantras. Om. 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 ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Friends, these two have been done by us. Now the last one, Geetha Dhyanam, as we told you in the introduction, 18th chapter, 65th mantra, 66th mantra is the Charama Shloka, which is tells about the surrender, etc. We'll see again the meaning of it. The 67th talks about who is not to be given this Gita Jnanam, even if it is given, it is waste. So it is for us people specially, and also to all. Why Gita Jnanam is not given to us or coming to us or received by us is these are the negativities we have. When we are free from them, then we get the blessings, opportunity to get that Gita Jnana and also the chance to understand and live up to them. Let us start. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, अथ अष्टादशोऽध्यायः मोक्ष संन्यास योगः षट्षष्टितम सप्तषष्टितमौ श्लोकौ श्रीभगवानुवाच 62nd two times 63 4 plus 2 times start 67 two times 66 two times 67 4 times ॐ श्रीभगवानुवाच सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. Again, सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. Good shloka, charama shloka. Nothing wrong in chanting two more times. Om sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarvapapebhyah mokshayishyami ma shuchah. Om sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarvapapebhyah mokshayishyami ma shuchah. Now 67th four times. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Shri Bhagavanuvacha Idam te na tapaskaya Idam te na tapaskaya Idam te na tapaskaya Idam te na tapaskaya Na bhaktaya kadachana Na bhaktaya kadachana Na bhaktaya kadachana Na bhaktaya kadachana न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं न च मां योऽभ्यसूयते न च मां योऽभ्यसूयते न च मां योऽभ्यसूयते न च मां योऽभ्यसूयते. Together, श्रीभगवानुवाच इदं ते न तपस्काय न भक्ताय कदाचन न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं न च मां योऽभ्यसूयते. Again, श्रीभगवानुवाच इदं ते न तपस्काय न भक्ताय कदाचन न चाशुश्रूषवे वाच्यं nachamamyobhyasuyate. These shlokas 65, 66 were so important. We have gone through them, browsed through them, especially the 66th one, the Charama Mantra, the final word of wisdom and advice of sadhana by Lord Krishna. And feel that Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Okay? Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. In that, taking the Lord alone as the ultimate goal. In that, taking the Lord alone, ultimate means. In that, taking the Lord teachings alone are to be done. Isn't it? And Lord taught us what to do throughout the Gita. Right from where we stand. Like in case of Arjuna, he is now in the Yuddha Kshetra. So at that time, he'll have to do Yuddha only, not Bhiksha. He was thinking, मैं भीख मांगने जाऊंगा. Shut up, you do the Yuddha, he said. So from that moment onwards, the Karma Yoga, doing the Yajna spirit, thereafter, once the Antakarana is purified to some extent, then doing the Bhakti Yoga, or before that, the Ashtanga Yoga, as was said in the sixth chapter of Manonigraha Adi. Then the Bhakti sadhana, as it was said from 7th chapter up to 18, or 12th chapter, Bhagavan has taught us all of them to melt our heart, to remove the impurities from the heart, to get all the good emotions, to express those gratitudes to the Lord for giving everything, to rely upon Him, to trust Him, to accept His presence, to know His glory. All these were taught in the Bhakti portion, Bhakti Shatkam mein. So doing them is called as Mamekam Sharanam Raja. Third one, through the Jnana Marga, then Mam Ekam. There is one reality, one substratum only behind all. I believe that, I trust that, I vote for that. And all else are its own expression. Therefore, I duly respect them by doing my duties wherever and whenever. This is the meaning of Mamekam Sharanam Raja. Right? Then the Sarva Dharman Parityajya, two meanings are, one is what? Sarva Dharman means every object in the world, every other thing other than spiritual pursuit is not worthy for you to follow. Therefore, giving them all of them is Sarva Dharma. Then, other than that, the second meaning is what? Sadhaka Dharma, Bhakta Dharma, Sharanagata Dharma, Paramatma Prapti Marga Dharma. Other than that, all other, the so called worldly dharmas which you have no, which will hold you on to make you continue to be a samsari, they are sarvadharma. Parityajya. Paritahatyajya. Don't look back once you give them up. Okay? Same thing can be said as upadhi dharma, you give up. The bahya dharma, you give up. All of that. Slowly, slowly, having fulfilled them, rise above them. Giving up is equivalent to rising above by doing them fully satisfactorily. Then mamekam sharanam vraja. You reach to me in your saranagati to me, surrender to me. And when I test you many a times in many ways, whether you are sharanagati full or not, and when I find you that you are yes fully surrendered and I am satisfied, you are past, then what I have to do from my side, I will do. What I'll do? Aham tva sarva papebhya mokshishya. Sarva papebhya means, see, from all your notional, ignorant, imaginary limitations, I'll free you. Limitations are the papa. They're all out of our ignorance of our infinite self and delusion of identifying the upadhis that we were feeling ourselves to be limited. So all those limitations, conditionings, parichinnatas are called the papa, born out of identification with the upadhis, born out of delusion, born out of ignorance. So by giving you the jnanam, I remove your ignorance. When the ignorance goes away, the delusion goes away. When the delusion goes away, the limited upadhi tadatmyas go away. With the limited upadhi tadatmya, living the life of dukkha, which is called here papa, goes away. So sarva papebhya means starting from the avidya up to the dukkha rupi samsara. From all of that, aham mokshayishyami. I will definitely see to it that you are liberated from them. So you be on this job to allow me to bless you. Other than that, like now you are seated here and putting a frowning face and crying, Mahashuchaha, don't cry. Cry is never allowed. Bhagavan started with that only. Ashocha nano shochastom pragnavadansha bhashase gatasuna gatasunsa pandita nanushocha. So Jiva start with crying, Bhagavan starts with smiling, prahasanniva bharata. And Bhagavan's teachings to the bhaktas, Jiva says, don't cry. Be a jnani, don't cry. That is the 11th chapter, first chapter, second chapter, 11th sloka, Saramsh. Again, the 16th chapter also, Bhagavan says, no, you don't be crying because you have all the positive gunas. Ma shuchaha sampadam daivim avijatosi. So here also he says, surrender to me, I'll take care of you, ma shuchaha. So the three techniques for freedom from all bondages are, all miseries are. First is the jnanam, panditaha nanushocha. Second is the values. Mashuchaha sampadam daivim avijatosi. Third is what? Sarvadharman parityaja mashuchaha, surrender. To have the total surrender to the Lord, live a noble values, lives, virtues, and be a Tattvajnani, Atmajnani. These are the three ways by which you are free from all Shoka Dukkha. This is also the meaning of this Moksha Ishyami Mashucha. And finally, the moksha giver is Bhagavan, but for it we have to facilitate to him, and that is by Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. And a total Sharanagati to the Lord can never happen unless we fulfill and give up all dharmas. That's why Sarva Dharman Parityajya. So in the chapter 9, 7, and all of them we saw what to do, Bhagavan tells. Do all of them, but give up all of them. Finally, just surrender to me. What is Sharanagati? We told you more than 3-4 times. Here also, today also we saw. The Karma Yoga Sharanagati, Bhakti Yoga Sharanagati, Ashtanga Yoga Sharanagati, Jnana Yoga Sharanagati. Yesterday we told you. Being youngsters with small knowledge or mind, you may misunderstand many times. Ki Sarvadharman Paritija Mamekam Sharanvrajam means, oh Lord, oh Swamiji, to give up my duty of studying, giving up duty of my naukari, giving the duty of my mother, father, taking care of them, giving up the duty of family. Should I surrender to the Lord? No, 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 no. There is Sarvadharman Paritija means what? You are doing them, but the follow of that all you are offering to the Lord. Oh Lord, you have put me here. I am doing it to the best of my ability given by you. I am offering this to you. This doing the dharma and along with the karma and phala, offering to the Lord is called Mamekam Sharanam Vraja, not running away. Youngsters have this tendency of justifying Vedanta spirituality, using the Vedanta spiritual knowledge to justify their escapism. Then they talk, Swami, what's the use of all this education, study, etc.? All of that is waste. Let me become spiritual. Like Arjuna. I will not do my yuddha. I'll give up and let me go and become bhikshuka. Nonsense. You, where Lord has put you, exactly do that, offer it to Him. Then the next stage, He knows how to make us evolve. Our job is wherever He places us, do those things to the best of the ability. And Mamekam Sharanam Parityaja means what? Doing all of them and offering all the result to the Lord. And as the next stage comes, obviously the earlier one you have to give up. That you will know when you do what you are supposed to do. Like when you put your right foot age, obviously you lift your left foot from the back. Then you put age, then the left you foot. In the same way, what's given to us right now, we do that, offer everything to the Lord. What's next, Bhagavan goes on telling us. That's the meaning of Sarva Dharman Paritya means all nonsense which we consider as Dharma, which we consider as important. So Jiva Dharma, Sukha Dharma, Vishaya Dharma, all the nonsense he told us to give up. After that, the Dharma bhi karte rehte hai, next. So as I told you, Karma Yoga Dharma, then Ashtanga Yoga Dharma, then Bhakti Yoga Dharma, all of them do get the benefit what you have to get from them, like Antakarana Shuddhi, Ekagrata Shuddha Buddhi, then come to the Jnana Marga. In the Jnana Marga, gain the Tattva Jnana. Then the Tattva Jnana, you be on the seat of contemplation, where the ego Dharma you give up. Just feel to yourself to say that I am that Brahman, I am not the Jiva. That's called as Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. In that effort, the real I we start realizing, then the pseudo I goes away. All problems were there in that pseudo I only. In the real I, there's only liberation. It is the meaning of Mokshesha Mash. Right? Tomorrow we'll see Idam Tena Tavaskaya Mantrartha. Thank you. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Tatsad Brahmarpanamastu. That's wonderful, friends. Take care. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांति महप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्यते वन्देभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यानुमोचेत् अस्तो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमर्षिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु। बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, गीता माता की जय, वेदव्यास भगवान की जय, रामचंद्र भगवान की, रामायण शास्त्र की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय, सतुरनाथ महाराज की जय, आज की आनंद की जय, सब संतन की जय, भारत माता की जय, सनातन धर्म की जय, वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय, अध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय, समस्त युवा मंडल की जय। ग्रेट फ्रेंड्स, फ्यू मोर वीक्स, दैट्स ऑल।